Welcome to the next chapter in my star mining adventure. We conquered free-to-play, completing 99 mining, and beginner clue scrolls only mining stars. Now it's time to take it to the next level, completing every clue scroll collection log while getting 200 million mining XP and attempting to make history, becoming the second ever person to get an onyx from a bag full of gems. Join me on part 2 of this insane adventure. Hello and welcome back to season 2 of my star mining adventures. I am so excited to start mining again, I can't even lie. It has been months since I touched a star and it has been hard, but very soon I can get back to it, but this time with more clue potential and double the experience. Oh, and of course I can get the mining pet, finally. Before I get too excited and forget, we are officially starting this new journey at 14,721,266 mining experience, level 100 mining. I do have fake level ups on, so you will still be able to see me gaining levels towards 200 mil. This account won't be played as simply as mining stars and doing clues. There will be a new unique currency called star fragments, conveniently named that by me. This will be a new currency used to unlock the next tier of clue, making things a little more exciting. This is tracked via the personal currency tracker plugin on Runescape. As you can see on screen, each casket awards a set number of fragments, with a collection log slot providing one additional fragment. 100 fragments are required to unlock medium clue scrolls. So I was starting off with easy clue scrolls. Beginner clue scrolls give 0 fragments, but I will still be completing those for my clue scroll totals. Now into the account rules that I decided on through community feedback. The account will, as previously mentioned, be working on the clue scroll collection logs through star mining clue geodes. I will hopefully get myself the mining pet and work towards 200 million mining as a long-term goal. I was going to get the minimum skill requirements for clue tiers before beginning, but it was suggested to get the requirements as I received the clues, which I liked. So that is what I shall do, but I will only be training via clue rewards. Similarly, in line with the free-to-play series, I will allow myself to buy clue items, but only using GP I get from clue scrolls and random events. Unlike in free-to-play, easy clues also give GP rewards, whereas beginners did not. I won't be selling anything for money, so our GP is from GP alone. I can also make it my items if I already have the level and resources for it, such as jewellery using my gems and gold bars received from Captain Araf. There is a slight exception to this. I'll be buying moulds, balls of wool, silver and cosmic runes to make jewellery. I decided on this exception as it gives me access to a lot more clue steps, which people were in favour of. Finally, I can try to unlock additional clue steps while training for clue scroll requirements, but at a cost of 10 fragments. For example, range training on goblins and getting a bronze spear. Oh, and I won't be completing any quests. We are limited to the main Runescape area, stars, and the clue scroll steps it holds. Let's show you the starting pay-to-play bank. You will see I've done a few things before beginning the series, such as making all of the things for Charlie, since they changed how those steps work, and picked up a ton of planks. I wasn't going to do construction on this account, but I have decided to make the exception to level up to the highest tier of telescope. In my opinion, it makes sense to make this account as self-sufficient as possible. So I'll be doing beginner mahogany homes, contracts, and buying supply crates. This will give me more supplies to train with, and most importantly, it will give me access to oak, teak and mahogany planks I will need to build the telescopes. The rest of the bank is basically the same as at the end of the free-to-play series, except a bit more GP from the random events. Speaking of GP, the very first thing I'm going to do on this account is go and buy the cosmic runes from the wilderness that I mentioned earlier. I don't want to ever go back, so I'm going to get that out of the way now. I have a scout in front of me to make sure the coast is clear. I really don't want to lose hardcore on the first episode, or at all to be honest, especially not like this. Thank you to Davey for helping me out. He suicided his UAM just to scout for me in my combat bracket, and we made it. I think, as I definitely don't ever want to come back here, I'm going to get plenty of cosmic runes. I think maybe 50 should last a very long time. It's a nice chunk of GP, but it's definitely going to be worth it. And there we go, 50 cosmic runes acquired. I'm so glad it's all over. While we are spending, let's go and grab ourselves some ball of wool and the amulet molds, so we have all of our exceptions out of the way. Also, while we're running through Valador, let's buy ourselves a POH because it is going to be very necessary if we ever want to be self-sufficient and scout our own stars on this account. There we go. So now we should be able to teleport to our house, which is a nice new teleport. That should get me to stars in Remington much faster as well. Teleport to house, really nice. And we even unlock the music track Home Sweet Home. In this store down here that many people don't know exist, you can also buy amulet molds and thread. I'm going to need a ring mold, a necklace mold, and a amulet mold. That should be all I need for easy clue scrolls. Finally, let's go get ourselves some balls of wool from Ardoin General Store. And we will grab ourselves 15 balls of wool to start with. That is all of our exceptions out of the way. I think it's time to go and find our first pay-to-play star and get ourselves our first easy clue scroll and see where that takes us on our journey. I think this is going to be my starting inventory setup and look. Pretty similar to the free-to-play series, but now I only have to carry around the Charlie items and not all of the stuff to make them as well. And we can finally teleport around. I'm not sure how well this is going to do, but it might change as we go. I just built the telescope on my Iron Man, as this is how I'll be scouting stars to begin with. The StarMiner POH isn't ready yet, so an alt is needed. I'm also going to be using the Star Tracker plugin from Patrick on the plugin hub to log my stars. We have found the first pay-to-play star, and that is our first dust. Oh my god, look at those XP drops, they are amazing. I love that I've been logged in less than 10 minutes and I've already been asked if I'm a bot. This is going to be fun, but please don't ban me again, Jagex. That is the first star gone. Unfortunately, only a beginner clue geode, but we keep on hunting. Apparently those scorpions are poisonous. Today we learn. I think I'm going to buy some anti-poisons from the Karamja store. I know it's kind of another exception, but I'd rather not have this account die from something so simple. So I hope you can forgive me. Damn, those are expensive. I think we'll stick with 2 for now. Yes, we got our first easy clue geode at just over 4.5k Stardust. Let's see what our first step is. Wayne shopping Falador, nice easy first step. Let's give it a go. Hello Wayne, what have you got for me? Oh, okay, that isn't too difficult. I planned for this. We already have the bronze axe and the chaps, and we just need to get ourselves 10 defense for the hard leather body. But first, let's go back and finish our star, then we can get to some defense training. Okay, so I don't have any bronze or iron weapons to use for melee, so I think I'm going to go to the defensive casting route. I do also want to level up my magic so that I can reach diamond enchant for a ring of life. So there are 2 benefits. I decided to kill goblins as well. 1, they are a very easy monster to kill. 2, I can easily collect up the bones. And 3, I'm also looking for a bronze spear in order to be able to do another clue step. I don't yet have 10 fragments to lose, so this is a free step unlock. Ooh, a maze random. If you watch my Impling series, you know what that means. Cue the music. Okay, not amazing, no coins, but we take it. Well, we got the bronze spear pretty fast, so I've been thinking, while these are free step unlocks with our fragments at 0, the only time I'll be able to get clue emotes items that cannot be brought is when I am training for a clue scroll. So with that in mind, I'm going to try killing ham guards for the chance of dropping ham pieces. Both the boots and the robe bottoms are clue items, so maybe we can get lucky and get those during the few levels we need. I'm not picking up any of the drops other than emote items. Plus, I might as well make the most out of having free step unlocks with 0 fragments. Soon they will be costly. I am also using my Iron Man to unlock the ham layer so that I don't have to gain any illegal experience. Oh, it doesn't unlock it for me. I guess we'll have to picklock it ourselves. That's unfortunate. Hopefully eventually we'll actually be able to unlock it because it seems to be taking a while. I don't think we'll get a level though, although it depends how many times we have to come down here. Hang on, I failed so many times that I now have 0 thieving. Does that mean I will not be able to unlock it? Oh, okay, never mind. We still got there. We gained 12 XP. Easy game. I do want to look for the level 12 guards as they're going to be the easiest ones to kill, as I am already pretty low level. There we go, and I'm hoping I will be able to safe spot them as well. Hey, that is very convenient. Let's see if we can get ourselves some boots or a robe bottom. To defense, no longer a defense pure. I am a little sad to start gaining combat levels, I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, it is worthwhile to be able to complete more steps. Oh, and at the same time, as the recording, we get a ham hood. Unfortunately, that is the incorrect item. You've got to be kidding me. That is the rarest drop on the list. That is a 1 in 110. And I'm looking for a 1 in 55 and a 1 in 82. This isn't looking very promising, and we are almost halfway done. Okay, Jagex, what are you doing? That is a ham cloak, which is also a 1 in 110. Where are the drops I am actually looking for? They really do not want to give me these extra clue steps. And that is some ham gloves. I would be disappointed, however I am going to pick those up because they are an emote item for medium clue scrolls. We are not yet at medium clue scrolls, but it would be silly not to pick them up now, as we got them as the drop. And we got a ham logo. Again, not the one we need, and it is the same drop rate as the ham robe. At this rate, we're going to complete the full set, except the pieces we need. We are at 6 defense, so only 4 more levels to go to try and get these items. This is turning into some kind of low-level AFK thieving training. Sat here gaining XP, not doing anything. I would really like to get in now. I really don't want to get a level, so I'm hoping I will get in very soon. Maybe I shall wait until I have 1 thieving again. I feel like I'm more likely to get in with 1 thieving than 0. Finally, with 15 XP left. This is going to have to be the last trip because I really don't want to get 2 thieving. Yes, that is a ham robe drop at 56 ham guards killed. We take that and we can wear it for the extra inventory space. Now, please, can I get some boots? We only have 1 more level to go, 153 XP. And a ham shirt. We officially have had every single drop except for the boots. So now if we don't get the boots, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. We've done 60 KC so far, so I think we've been very lucky on the drops, just not the drops that we need. And we are officially at 10 defense, so we're going to finish off this last guard, and if they don't drop the boots, we are shit out of luck. Please give me the boots. Oh, that would have been so good. Well, no boots, but we can go and complete our second easy clue scroll step, which could be the casket. Here goes nothing, the first chance at getting an easy clue casket. Spin, and it looks like we have another step, and it has no requirements, so let's go do that one. I cannot build the stashes just yet because I need to work on my construction level, and I also need to figure out a way to get nails. But I do want to build the stashes as they will be incredibly useful for this account, and everyone must know how amazing stash units are. 3-step clue for a casket? No, a first clue, and it's going to be 4 steps. Games room with nothing at all. A perfect emote clue step. And we can use the minigame teleport hopefully for an easy teleport. This is our guaranteed first casket on the account. Speak to Yuri and a casket has been obtained. That is going to give us our first ever fragment on the account. Let's open it up and see if we can get any log slots as well. And we get a collection log slot, blue firelighters. We take that, and we have 2 fragments already. And of course we take the runes as well. 1 easy treasure trail completed. I have made a special graphic just for this account, as you can see on screen. I have made my own collection log so we can finally fill out the first one, being blue firelighters. Let's get back to finding more clue scrolls and stars. Hey, we just got our first medium geode. We can't do those yet, but we will put it to the side. But we have our first clue for when we unlock those. Still on the hunt for our second easy clue scroll. Well, that is day 2 of mining over and no luck on an easy clue scroll today. I guess we'll try again tomorrow. But we are now officially less than 1 million XP away from 101 mining. So that's kind of cool. Oh shit, we just got a hard clue geode. Again, the wrong one for now, but we keep it. Another maze random coming in. What? Triple feathers? That's disgusting. This is such an easy 500 GP random event. These are going to be so important for affording clue scroll items on this account, and more importantly, eventually affording our crafting and mining skill capes as well. If you didn't know, you get 500 coins instead of an event piece once you have collected the whole set. Hang on. One, we finally got an easy clue after over 7k dust today, but I swear I just got 2 clues at the exact same time. That's pretty cool if that's possible. Anyways, what adventure does this second easy clue give us? Oh, okay, it's time to spend some GP and do some more training. We need to get ourselves 20 range to wear the coif and buy ourselves an iron chain body. First, let's once again finish this star. Clues are best done in between spawns, as the star will be gone when I get back. Right, I am looking like such a pleb, but this is the gear that we are going to be working with. I call it the beginner clue setup. I got all of this from beginner clue scrolls and some random events. Our enemy of choice this time round are cows. Unfortunately, we no longer have 0 fragments, so I cannot go back to ham members and try for ham boots. No more free step unlocks for me. We now need to pay 10 fragments to unlock a new step, and we are a little low right now, so I'm going to cause a beefy massacre over here until 20 range. Actually getting recognised in the cow pen? I love when you guys talk to me in game. Makes my day, really does. Here is a bit of advice to anyone who is new to Runescape. You can speak to the mage and the range tutor in Lumbridge and get them to automatically put your arrows into your quiver when you pick them up off the ground. Just ask them to automatically equip it, and there we go. Perfect. And I'm going to speak to the mage tutor as well and ask for the exact same thing. Apparently you can also now do this in the settings menu as well if you do not want to come to Lumbridge. Thank you for the convenience, Jagex. If you're wondering why I'm banking all of these bones, in the future when clue scrolls start to involve combat, like the Saradomin Wizard and Yuri, I do plan on getting the protection prayers unlocked. So banking all of these bones now will make that grind much easier in the future. I don't have any other prayer training method, so I'll just have to pick up bones and bury them. And there is 20 range. We can now wear our coif. We got a nice amount of kills from those cows, so we stacked up some nice bones. Next upon the list, we need to go and buy ourselves an iron chain body and see our cash stack start to dwindle. Well, now we have ourselves the coif, the leather chaps, and Hovik right here is going to give us the iron chain body we need at a cost of 210 coins. Let's go and do our second emote clue step and hopefully get ourselves another casket. Speak to Yuri and we do not get a casket, but an easy step in Lumbridge. I just realised we've only completed one step, so it wouldn't have been a casket anyway. I lose track of these steps so quickly. This is step number 2, so this could be a casket. A 2-step clue. This is a guaranteed 1 fragment. Let's see if we can get any more fragments from another collection log slot. Hey, an iron plate body G. Another collection log slot for us. And we can also mark that off on our own little collection log. Can't wait for it to start to fill out even more. And we're now up to 4 fragments. Let's get back to mining some more stars. Oh shit, we got our first easy clue super fast today. That makes up for yesterday. Let's go do it. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I just downloaded a new plugin called Advanced Notifications, so I now get a notification whenever an easy clue geode enters my inventory. It's super helpful for AFKing. Just a little tippy for you. Can we get another second step casket? No we can't. Hey, this step again. Will be really nice once we get stashes. And we get a casket. Open it up straight away for absolute trash. That will happen sometimes, I guess. I just had an epiphany while up here. I can just buy nails from this guy in order to build stashes. I don't know why that didn't cross my mind before. It's 10 nails per stash and there are 3 beginners and 29 easy stashes. So we are going to buy 320 bronze nails. And they are pretty cheap. If you didn't know, you cannot break nails making stashes, so bronze nails work just fine. No need to spend extra GP. Hang on, I didn't even realise they were studded chaps. That saves me a whopping 750 GP when I get that step. That's awesome. Oh my god, I just found my first tier 9 star in members and I have it all to myself. I want to see those XP drops. Oh, 244 XP. They are so pretty. I'm in love. Oh man, it was fun while it lasted. It got called to the CC. Here they are, all coming running. This is what makes mining in pay-to-play that much less chill, especially with limitations. There is something so satisfying about watching a star fall. I love its animation. 4 days to get 4 easy clues, and it looks like we are heading over to Drainer Manor. I hadn't thought about getting music tracks. Okay, I know shit can attack me here. Ah, like that. I don't know how far in I have to go for this track. Where the hell is it? I'm scared to go down the stairs. Ah, there it is. This is only step 1, so no casket, but we get a nice easy second step. Love those. Okay, we have ourselves another requirement step. It looks like it's time to get us some attack levels. But while we are here in the desert, we might as well give Ali Morrisane a visit and buy ourselves one of his lovely shirts. 1 out of 3. We are very limited on the weapons over here, so I hope Charlie doesn't mind, but I'm going to borrow one of his iron daggers to get myself 5 attack. This shouldn't take too long, so hopefully I will see you in Catherby with a casket. Well, we aren't in Catherby, but instead we are in jail. But we do have a casket, so all is well. Now, give me a unique. Wow, that's so shit. Let's try one more this episode. A nice fast clue, that's what we love to see. And we need the ham robe, which we managed to get earlier on in the episode. That makes me happy. I can also pick up our first emote item. You can pick up an iron warhammer at the Shadian ruins in Zaya. A very long trek for me, but it saves some GP. Jagex made item spawns for a reason, so why not use them? The final casket of this episode. Let's end on a high, shall we? Okay, that is a unique. We take it. Pretty scary one actually. Still no lore runes or GP though, but it puts us up to 8 fragments. There is one final thing I want to check before we part. There is a notice board up here which tracks how many stars you have been first to find. I'm super curious if it has tracked all my free-to-play stars, or whether it has only started tracking since I got members. Let's check it out. Okay, that has definitely tracked my free-to-play stars as well. That's so cool. I wonder who has the highest number in the game. The ending bank value is 42,000 dust already. We completed 5 easy clues, 16 beginner clues, and banked ourselves our first medium and hard geodes. Before we end, there is one more thing I want to ask you. Have you ever been walking through Varrock? Maybe making a purchase at the Grand Exchange, sorry Iron Man, or just minding your own business, and you happen to right-click a player and think, what the hell is that name? I bet you have. I want to introduce to you Right-Click Roulette, StarMiner Edition. First up this week, we have My Hamster Dead. May it rest in peace. I could not help myself when I found out his hardcore was also dead. I had to ask if it was with his hamster. I'm not a terrible person, I swear. Next up is Mr. Wine Sexual. I'm not totally sure what this name is insinuating, but apparently wine helps with your sexual desire, so maybe he is just sharing his knowledge. They also had a friend, Eye Up Your Mum, which I think is a play on words for eyeing up your mum. One of the many mum lovers I have seen around this game. Finally, for this episode, we have Testicles 59. I really do hope he doesn't have 59 testicles. That does not sound pleasant. But he really loves his if he makes it as hard as N. If you enjoyed this new little segment, drop this video a like and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. I would like to say a big thank you to those who joined my YouTube membership. My low tier implings, Cedra Hops and Radish Boy for becoming high tier implings, and a special thank you to Dave E for becoming a rare tier impling. I really appreciate the additional support. If you'd like to join my channel, then the button can be found next to the subscription button below the video. Thank you again.